Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw here in Memphis, Tennessee. We have some great action here for you tonight on the road to WrestleMania. And to kick off tonight will be CM Punk, the best in the world. So let's go ahead and start Monday Night Raw here in Memphis, Tennessee. As the best in the world looking to make his way down to the ring, as he has an escalating feud with the ring general, the current world heavyweight champion Gunther, who won the championship from CM Punk at the Elimination Chamber in controversial style. As here comes the Second City Saint. As CM Punk looking to regain his World Heavyweight Championship that he did not lose fairly. Last week these two men had a pretty big brawl atop the stage after previously Punk had tried to blindside Gunther after he wasn't happy about the result at the chamber, but Gunther managed to get away up to the top of the ramp. He then taunted Punk in the ring. Punk headed up the ramp and they brawled, had to be separated by security. And now tonight, we see how this feud progresses on the road to WrestleMania. Punk saying over the last month he's kept hearing former best in the world, but Gunther could only beat him by cheating. I'm talking about Gunther, here he is, saying he knows what he did and that he'd do it again. Gunther saying he doesn't need the crowd's approval and that he shows his talent in the ring. Calling Punk a paper champ, that he proved it, and again calling him the former best in the world. And now Punk caught Gunther off guard, and now Punk is gonna take the fight to the ring general. Gunther calling Punk the former best in the world, and he looks to try and prove that, as he claims he already has. He's got Punk down and now he's going to taunt the crowd. But Gunther doesn't see that Punk's back on his feet. Punk caught Gunther with a double axe handle and now going to send him over the ropes and to the outside. We've got a brawl. We've got a brawl here to open the show here in Memphis, Tennessee, on the road to WrestleMania. Punk, I think he thought Gunther was like stunned, but Gunther wasn't. He was unaffected. He's gonna take down Punk now. Now Gunther sent into the announce table. Oh no. Punk. What? Oh, what's he doing? Punk to the top. Punk gonna put Gunther through the announcer's table. Good grief. And now Punk back in the ring, gonna hold the title up high. What a start to the show. Now we've got Seth Rollins backstage telling Trick Williams that tonight is his deadline and that he'll show him why he's just a rookie and he doesn't belong in his path.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
As now the first match of the night, it's gonna be an Obafemi Open challenge as the new Men's Intercontinental Champion looks to put his title on the line here in Memphis, Tennessee, on the road to WrestleMania. Here comes the ruler. Now last week, Obafemi won the Men's Intercontinental Champion in a grueling triple threat with Penta and Bron Breakker. And now tonight he's going to look to put the championship on the line in an open challenge, which frankly I would praise Oba for, because after such a match last week you wouldn't expect him to willingly put the championship on the line on his own terms just 1 week later. But with gold around his waist for the very first time here in Universe Mode, Obafemi will defend the gold. There he is, giving out the open challenge to any one man in that locker room. Who is it going to be? Oh my. It's Big Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed going to accept the open challenge of Obafemi. I'm going to look to take his chance to win the Men's Intercontinental Championship here tonight. Maybe going to try and punch his ticket to WrestleMania. I mean, he's had feuds with Sheamus. Caused a lot of destruction in that feud, including slamming the hand of Sheamus into a car boot. That feud, I believe, ended in an I Quit match.
Introducing the challenger from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed. And his opponent from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Obafemi.
Obafemi, open challenge. Beginning right now. Obafemi, Bronson Reed, all for the Men's Intercontinental Championship here on Raw. Bronson Reed there with a cheap shot to the gut of Obafemi. Obafemi able to recover quickly with that power, but Reed caught him. Oba's quick back to the attack. And now got him in a Boston Crab. Turned over by Reed. And I'm going to pound the flesh of Obafemi with those rights there. Oh, a big knee. And like I said, Bronson Reed here looking to book his ticket to WrestleMania by stealing the Intercontinental Championship off of Obafemi, who only just won it last week in a triple threat match. As Bronson Reed's got a side headlock here on Oba. And now we're going to drive the knees into the skull. Good grief. Now moments ago you saw Punk put Gunther through the announce table after they had a war of words. Or more so, Gunther gave a war of words to Punk. So that feud is escalating more and more as the weeks go by. And for the first time in that feud, someone's actually kind of taken the advantage in Punk. And now Obafemi with a fall from grace. Going into the cover on Bronson Reed, who kicks it too. Reed back on his feet. Gonna deliver the elbows. Now had Femi up. Slipped off the shoulders though. Power lift, gut buster by Femi. The double knees to the gut of Reed. Choke slam. This open challenge could be looking to come to a close, as now Oba has his sights set for another fall from grace. Hook of the leg. Is that a good night to Bronson Reed? And yes, it is. Obafemi retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Obafemi.
And Obafemi is still your Intercontinental Champion, folks. Congrats to him. As backstage now, we see Raquel Rodriguez and her opponent later tonight in the main event in Ivy Nile. Well, that is to come later in your main event. As now, we've got a qualification match, the first of two tonight, as the Street Profits going to look to take on the New Catch Republic. Montez Ford on your right, Angelo Dawkins to your left.
The following is a tornado tag team match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street
Now this
Profits.
is a qualification match for a show upcoming this very week. We'll have SmackDown to go, and then after SmackDown comes a special one-off episode of WWE's main event, where in the main event there will be a triple threat tag team tornado tag team match, in where the three teams will battle it out to be the tag team champions over on SmackDown, and they will go to WrestleMania to face the Usos in a tag team unification match. So far, the two teams already in the match are the Judgment Day, one of the two challengers, and then the current tag team champions in the Motor City Machine Guns.
And their opponents, first from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 205 pounds, a bruiserweight, Pete Dunne.
Now the Motor City Machine Guns automatically qualified due to already being the tag team champions. Last week on Raw, the Judgment Day's Dominic Mysterio and JD McDonough beat the New Day, the former tag team champions who were dethroned by the Usos, to qualify for the match at main event. And now tonight, either the New Catch Republic or the Street Profits will also qualify and head over to main event. As here comes the tag team partner of Pete Dunne in Tyler
And his partner
Bate.
from Dudley, England, weighing in at 175 pounds, Tyler Bate.
As Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne looking to pull off an upset here tonight and take down the Street Profits. It'd be one hell of a feat if they could do so. I wouldn't exactly say the crowd is more behind these two men, but I wouldn't doubt them either. This one's underway. It's Tyler Bate, the big strong boy. He's in a pinning predicament there by Montez Ford. Turns that over into a jackknife cover. With both members of the Street Profits turning things around on the New Catch Republic. But Pete Dunne now taking to Angelo Dawkins. You saw Montez Ford there with the springboard crossbody. And Dunne now with a big boot. And now we're going to take right back to Dawkins with a series of rights. Bate now forces Tez into the corner. Sends him face first off the buckle. With an elbow. And now Montez Ford drags him down by the neck. Pete Dunne, steel chair in hand, attempted to use it on Montez. He managed to dodge, catch him with a clothesline. And now Angelo Dawkins with a kendo stick. That's the big strong boy Tyler Bate outnumbered there. Dunne and Bate gonna take to the Street Profits. The shoulder tackles in the corner by Bate and a big knee by Montez Ford. Now Tyler Bate into the cover on Angelo Dawkins. Broken up by Montez Ford. And a springboard tornado DDT, spiking Bate right on his head. And now Ford up top with a drop kick. Dawkins into the cover on Dunne. Montez with a splash. He's into the cover on Bate now. Count of 2. Bate kicks out. Now, like I already mentioned, this is just one of 2 qualifying matches that take place tonight on Raw in Memphis, Tennessee. This is the road to WrestleMania. The Royal Rumble and the Chamber have already passed. From now till WrestleMania, there are 4 more Raws. It's time to get excited, folks, as the coming weeks are exciting. Feuds escalate, stipulations build, fires start burning. You just never really know what you're gonna get in WrestleMania season. Dawkins there, able to plant bait. Montez Ford up top, frog splash, but Dunn got the knees up. Too slow though, allowing Montez Ford to get right back to the action. But in the middle of the ring here, we've got a cover by Dawkins. I didn't even see what happened, but the Street Profits win.
Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
I didn't even see what Angelo Dawkins did, but he picks up the win for himself and Montez Ford, as these 2 are officially the 3rd and final team in the main event of main events later this week. Wow. So now we see Obafemi backstage, and interrupted by Sheamus, who challenges him to a match at WrestleMania and says he wants to hear his answer by next week. Well, as we now transition from that to Seth Rollins versus Trick Williams. And here comes Seth freaking Rollins. We saw him earlier tonight make a statement towards Trick Williams, and now he has the chance to back himself up.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 225 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
The crowd is behind him. He's feeling himself here tonight, Seth Rollins is. This is a man who is one of the very best in the business, despite not having done all that much in Universe mode. This is one of his first proper feuds, really, with Trick Williams. And this all started just because when Trick Williams was feuding with CM Punk for the World Heavyweight Championship around Survivor Series time, Seth Rollins took what was a mention of his name as shade. So, Rollins gonna rush Trick Williams, and now Rollins beating Trick down in the corner before Trick could even have a chance. Well, he's managed to dodge Rollins there, but Rollins rushed Trick immediately there as he got into the ring. And now Trick's going to try and fight back. Rollins caught him with a left. Ducked him there. But now Trick catches him with a couple shots. I'm going to go after that right leg. He knows Seth has a history of knee problems. So I'd say that's a pretty smart strategy to go after the legs of Seth. Now planted face first in the turnbuckle there, in the corner, and now Rollins gonna choke him out with the knee. Headed up top, Rollins with a frog splash. Picture perfect from the top into the cover. Trick at 2. Rollins now stalking Trick. Trick is his prey, but Trick turned it around, spiked Rollins. But now Seth able to sweep the leg. Seth right now is like a shark hunting its prey. There's not many men with such determination. It's definitely one of the many reasons Seth Rollins is as successful as he is and as big of a name as he is here in wrestling. Stumbling back there, and I'll send it into the ring post face first. Trick hyping himself up here. Inside cradle, small package now. Quick kick out by Rollins. Went for the clothesline, got caught though. Trick's forced onto the ropes, but sends Rollins over and out. Rollins gonna get back in the ring. Trick gonna take the fight back to him. Got him up and plants him down on the canvas. And now Williams trying to go for some of there, but Rollins turned it around, got caught with an elbow. Ducked the clothesline, German suplex to Williams. What a German by Rollins. And now hooks the arms, pedigree. Both men are down. But Seth Rollins crawling into the cover on Trick, but Williams able to kick out. Seth frustrated. And that only leaves a curb stomp. Or a stomp, should I say, by Rollins to Williams. And good night to Trick Willie.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary Seth Rollins is victorious like he said he would be. As we see Penta backstage, and Braun Breaker spearing Penta out of nowhere. Braun Breaker seemingly not done with Penta as he lays him out backstage. What the hell? I'm speechless on that.
The following contest is a Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalia.
Well, folks, now we have the second half of the qualifying matches here tonight. As the first was for main event, this one is for a ladder match at WrestleMania for the vacant WWE Women's Tag Team titles. There will be a 4-woman tag team match. So far, Alexa Bliss and Bayley and Fatal Influence are qualified.
Representing the Alpha Academy from Phoenix, Arizona, Maxine Dupree.
Like I just said, Alexa Bliss and Bayley, Fatal Influence, the 2 teams out of 4 that are currently already qualified for that WrestleMania ladder match. And tonight, Natalya and Maxine Dupree teaming up to take on the team of Roxanne Perez and Nia Jax, who in recent weeks have had a bit of a fallout, really. So Roxanne and Nia are going to be looking to steady out their friendship again, get back on track. And to be honest, to qualify for that ladder match at WrestleMania would be a great way to do so. I can only imagine it won't be long until one of them's pushed over the edge with the other.
The team of Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez.
In recent weeks, though, it really has been just Nia that's been the annoyed one. I mean, both of these women, they were in the Elimination Chamber match. They both lost that. In fact, Roxanne was the last woman eliminated by the WWE Women's Champion Liv Morgan. And to elaborate further on that, the Women's Championship was actually on the line. So Roxanne was that close to becoming the Women's Champion as well. But she did lose to Liv Morgan. As these two now going to look to try and get the tag team title opportunity at Mania. Roxanne with a fast press. Nia. Oh, Maxine able to turn that around, turned it into a pinning predicament. Natalya, just last week, faced Rhea Ripley for the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Did lose her rematch, and now tonight she's in this qualifying match. Nia into the cover, broken up by Natalya, as she now sends Roxanne into the corner, but caught by Nia now. Back suplex, and Perez able to send Dupree into the corner. Dodges the drop kick, springboard cross body. And now Roxanne goes to the top with a moonsault to the outside. Takes down Maxine. Perez drives the face of Maxine into her knee. And Nia tramples Natalya like a freight train. Good grief. Perez taking things back into the ring. As you can see, she taunts there. Manages to duck a boot by Dupree. See Natalya taking the fight to Nia on the outside. An STO by Roxanne. Got a kendo stick now. Maxine dodged. Caught Perez with the elbow. In the corner now. Dupree with a vertical suplex, and Natalya going to kick out of that cover by Nia. Oh, and Maxine caught Nia with a roundhouse there. As the Prodigy is sent into the corner. Able to turn it around, gets Natalya in it, I believe a running uppercut now. Maxine able to take down Nia. And a big right. Natalya on the outside. Where is she going? Oh! Natalya with a steel chair! But Nia was quicker! And now throwing the kendo stick at Dupree, but caught with a big boot. And now Perez with a side Russian leg sweep. I'm going to follow it up with some rights. Natalya able to stop herself from going into the ring post. Perez with a neck breaker. And Nia with a leg drop, crushing the windpipe of Maxine Dupree. And now Natalya is sent into the ring post. And Dupree sent into the ring. Roxanne with a DDT to Natalya. Nia with the cover on Dupree. Could that be the qualification they need? And yes, it is. Huge win for them two tonight.
Here are your winners, the team of Nia Jax and Roxanne Perez.
Boy, did these two women need that, and congratulations to them. Please subscribe to Tackman12 as we're on the road to 2,000 subscribers. Don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload from this channel. Now let's go ahead and get back to Monday Night Raw. As we are back from the break, folks, and we are here for the main event of Monday Night Raw here in Memphis, Tennessee, on the road to WrestleMania. And here comes the Women's World Champion.
Is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, the WWE Women's World Champion, Raquel Rodriguez.
The Women's World Champion Raquel Rodriguez here for the main event, as she's going to go one-on-one with Ivy Nile. See that smirk on the face of Raquel. She beat Rhea Ripley for the championship back at No Mercy in an ambulance match. Since then she's defended against Naomi, Bayley, Alexa Bliss. So she's defended it 3 times successfully.
American-made from Knoxville, Tennessee, Ivy Nile.
And her opponent here, Ivy Nile, a brilliant technical wrestler, part of American Made. We've seen other members of American Made compete in the Creed brothers as well. They're in the same group. As here these two are for the main event. These two will lock up. And Raquel going to start it off with a drop kick. And now the lefts by Ivy. I'm going to stomp the arm of Raquel. Double-legged takedown there. Ivy Nile is definitely one hell of a beast, and despite her small size and stature, should not let that deceive you of the strength that she possesses, as she is showing here against Raquel. I mean, Raquel is seemingly struggling to contain her. Ivy Nile with this side headlock here, applying pressure. And now Rodriguez able to turn it around, got the arm. Turned back round by Nile. Going to wrench at that left arm of Rodriguez, the women's world champion, and I'm going to trip her up there at the legs. Now going to bring on a series of attacks, going after the hamstring, kicks to the midsection, takes her down. Ivy now into the cover, count of 2. Raquel kicks out, taking a quick breather. I just don't quite think this is the type of fight Raquel was expecting from someone like Ivy Nile. I mean, what a start to the match she has had. And now going to catch Raquel with an enziguri kick. Just as Raquel thought she'd turn that around, Ivy turned around, caught her with an enziguri kick, sending her to the outside. Some doubt might be creeping into the mind of the women's world champion. Finally, though, able to catch Ivy and plant her. And maybe from here Raquel can try and take control. But Ivy has other thoughts. Raquel able to keep control though. Got her up here with a strike there, takes her down, and Nikki Bella distracting Raquel, and Ivy Nile, no problem for her. She takes advantage of a distracted Raquel. Now into the cover off of the Nikki Bella distraction, and Raquel able to kick out. Why on earth did Nikki Bella just come out here? Well, there are some questions that need to be answered there. But for now, Raquel has to keep her focus on this main event here. Ivy going to kick out. Now Rodriguez measuring her up. Thinking to Hana bomb. Flying out though is Ivy. Got caught by Raquel though. Turning it straight back into her own favour. Now sent face first into the buckle. Caught Raquel with a right. Raquel catches the leg. Ducks under. Raquel with a back elbow. And what an elbow it was. I'm now going to drop the knee to the back of the neck. Went for a right, missed terribly. Ivy Nile going to try and take advantage. Raquel though managing to get behind Ivy. Got her up, side slam. Followed by a kick to the spine. And technicality of Ivy Nile just seems no match for the power of Raquel. Raquel seems pretty on point in this match as well. Has everything scouted, got her up, plants her, stacks her up. Can Raquel do it? Ivy Nile kicks out. Raquel not gonna stop though. Elbow drop from the top. And now gonna try and get the win off of that, and she does. Raquel puts away Nile.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
Well, I thank you all for watching Monday Night Raw here in Memphis, Tennessee. And I'll see you all over on SmackDown. Wait a minute. Raquel's in the ring celebrating, but Nikki Bella, Hall of Fame, and Nikki Bella's in the ring face to face with the champ.